Group number 1, this is the image you have been drawn to. If you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit for you is number 2. So let's get into your message here. This is your becoming. You are becoming who you were always meant to become right now. Okay, so let's talk about your transformation. Again, the topic that I was getting is like, it's your becoming. You're becoming the version you were always meant to become. This is why you came here. This is what your soul wants. Like, this is who you are becoming. Like, that's the topic. So let's get into your message. Who are you becoming? I'm getting like you're a very adventurous soul. Okay, you really love adventure. So if you have not been that adventurous, if you have not I feel like you are here to explore your wild side or something like that. So you're going to explore more of that, taking risks, being more adventurous. Yes, doing something when you feel like being a little bit impulsive as well, not in a way that will harm you. It's like in a way where your intuition is telling you, like, do this, go on that place and do something different, right? Like, that's something I'm getting here. That kind of energy is there. So let's get into your message here. I'm being shown like magician, so you are a powerful manifester as well. And I'm being shown like the fairies have this star wand. Again, it feels like you have a star wand and you are doing some magic and whatever you want, it's coming. So that's the energy. You are a very powerful manifester as well. Just you hadn't unlocked it yet. You are unlocking it. Yes. So that's who you're becoming. You're becoming a very powerful manifester. So let's see, group number 1. What else here? Okay. So you have the flag. Look. Okay. This group has settled for less for a very long time. You have really settled for less. That's ending, completely ending. You're not going to settle in for less anymore. Now you know who you are and you have high standards, and you're not going to lower your self-worth to meet someone else's needs, right? You're like, I'm this person, I have this value, I'm not going to lower it for you. Maybe many times in life you might have lowered your standards for someone else. With this B example, I'll give an example. Like, you're an artist and you paint amazingly, right? But you felt like you always have to lower prices, because if you don't lower your prices, no one will buy paintings, right? So you felt like you have to lower prices, even though you didn't want to. You felt like it, and you have lowered your standards like that. You felt like no one will buy, so I have to lower my price. But now you're like, I'm assertive about this price, and I'm not going to lower my price because I know that I'm worthy of this price. And you're like adamant about it, like, yes, this is what I'm buying, and if you want to buy, you can buy, otherwise I do. No need, right? You're coming in that energy. You're not lowering yourself. And when you don't lower yourself, you're going to meet the person or the people who is in same value, right? Because you're not going up and down with your own value. You're not lowering because of the fear or anything like that. You're assertive. You're adamant. Like, this is my price. If you don't want, no need. Like, that's the energy I'm getting here. I even feel like you're not going to laugh on jokes that doesn't make you laugh, right? You're going to be very authentic that way. I'm getting like that. Again, it feels like you have lowered your standards for so many people for a very long time, and it has really affected you in a negative way. But here now your video got cut. Like, I feel like you're not afraid if people don't like you anymore. You don't care, because you know it's just waste of energy to be liked by everyone, because everyone is different and everyone doesn't want you well. Also, you are not for everyone. You're understanding that on a deeper level. So yeah, you're not afraid of letting go of people anymore. You're not afraid of being not liked anymore. That's something I'm getting. You're understanding that you're different, and the people who will love you no matter what. You don't have to lower your standards for that, right? And with this B, you're becoming very hardworking person as well. I feel like that you're working on yourself to improve your life. I feel like that you have been working with your emotions. You're again not lowering your standards, not people pleasing. You have been doing that. And I feel like it's all paying off. Discipline with your thoughts. I'm getting like you have been working towards it, and you're now going to be very, very disciplined with your thoughts, and that's also the reason why you'll be manifesting very fast. Yes. Okay. So let's see, you're becoming group number 1. Group number 1. I'm being shown a peacock. Wow, that analogy works, right? With the peacock analogy. The peacock, they show their gifts and talents, they dance and they attract like that. You're going to just show your gifts and talents, and you're attracting the right people who are ready to take what you offer, right? And give you what you need. There is no bargaining, anything like that, right? That's the energy. Okay, so let's see. Group number 1. You're becoming. Oh, bright baby. Wow. I feel like you will be very clear in your head as well. You will be not in doubt anymore. I feel like you had this wishy-washy energy. For example, I'm getting this a person who is a businesswoman, right? And she has amazing products, or he or she has amazing products. But at the same time, when it comes to pricing, you're like, oh, if I don't lower the price, then people will not buy. Again, you kind of doubt your worth. It is with your self-esteem or self-worth. And maybe you didn't see that you can get whatever you want. It's like with self-worth and self-esteem, you're raising your self-worth and self-esteem. And with this bright baby, you're looking at the bright side of life. I feel like that, like the children, have you seen, they're very naive, right? They're very naive. They have this innocence, and as we grow old, we let go of that innocence and that naiveness, and I feel like you're coming back to that. At the same time, you're very discerning of people. You know how to protect your peace. But at the same time, you are having that fun, that optimistic view for life. And you're looking forward in a way where you're very hopeful for your future. You're not pessimistic anymore. You're becoming more optimistic, looking at the bright side of life. Okay, that's something I'm getting. So let's see. Maybe for some of you, you might be 40. And finally, you are looking at the bright side of life, and you're seeing the changes as well. Okay. Not for everyone, but some of you might be 40 here. Anyways, let's see. Oh, we have the Empress. Wow, you're seeing your own value, guys. Oh my God. Empress energy. She is someone who knows her worth. She knows her value. She is not going to lower anything because she knows that she can have anything she wants. That's why I told you, a powerful manifestor. The Empress is not going to beg. The Empress is not going to chase. The Empress is going to attract abundance because she feels abundant in her own self, in whatever she does, in her own movement, right? She is that. And she's patient. She is disciplined. Of course, she's disciplined with her thoughts. She is a creator. She creates whatever she wants to create, right? She's not afraid of creating things that feels right. She's authentic. So again, that's the energy here. Yeah, for some of you, you might be becoming a mother as well, or a parent. That is also there. Again, that's the thing. You're becoming an abundant person, I would say. And when you are abundant with positivity, with optimism, good things starts happening, right? So that's what I feel like here with this Empress energy. Whatever will be given to you guys, you will make something out of it. So if you're getting a land, you will make that soil fertile and grow whatever you need to grow, and you will make it a beautiful garden. That's who you are, because of your brightness, because of your optimism. Yes, that's what I feel like. You are a creator. And you're realizing that you're going to be very expressive as well. If you were not that expressive before, you're going to express yourself creatively. Even with other people, you will be able to share your stories, express yourself. Okay, so let's see. Group number 1. Oh, that's a lot of cards. So I'll just... Okay, so you have 8 of Swords. Yes, this is the energy that you're coming out of. I feel like with ending of that 8 of, look, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there is this law of giving and receiving. You have been this energy where you have given to those people who don't give you anything back, and it's draining. You know, there are people, there might have been people, like again, you might have lowered your self-worth for these people, but they didn't give you anything. I feel like energy vampires who suck out of our energy, right? They give us a lot of stress. We try to give them more, and they give us stress. These kinds of people have no place anymore in your life. I feel like that you will be letting go of a lot of people who are draining your energy, who is affecting your mental health. They're becoming a thief for your peace, right? They're a thief of your peace, like they take your peace away. You're letting go of those people, because as you raise your standards, you raise your vibration, and these people will have no place in your life. Either they will have to raise their vibration and meet your energy, or they will just go away from your life, right? That can happen. So yes, and you know, Empress energy, she is not like this 8 of Swords. She doesn't stress like this, isn't it? The anxiety is not in her, because she knows that whatever she wants, she can build, she can create, she can birth. She believes in herself, she trusts universe, right? And I feel like that's what you are. Your anxiety is going to be very, very low. The stress levels will be very low. Yes, we are human beings, sometimes things can stress us, but whenever things stress, you come back to yourself, you center yourself, and you sit with yourself, reflect on the things, and you will be able to come out of this anxiety very, very quickly, right? Because you have that optimism within you. As you move forward. Yeah, so you're becoming very optimistic, I would say, and because of that, your mental health is going to be very good. And with the 6 of Pentacle energy, as you're becoming generous to yourself, you will see the generosity coming into your life. As you're becoming that generous person who's giving them love, light, not lowering their self-worth, you're going to see it outside as well. So yes, and as you learn a lot of things, like when you're happy and you're getting more, you will be able to give more as well, isn't it? So yeah, so let's see what else. This is your becoming group number 1. So you have Saraswati. Oh, knowledgeable person. You're a very knowledgeable person, because I feel like Saraswati Ma is also creativity. Yes, creativity is there. You're expressing your creative side, and you're not afraid to express that side. Maybe you are someone who loves fashion, and maybe before you were just afraid of dressing the way you love to dress. Not anymore. You might have been lowering that, because again, sometimes we do that. We like something, but we don't wear it, because what if other people will not like it? Or maybe we want to fit in a circle, group of friends, right, or group of people. We lower ourselves with our fashion choices or anything. So I feel like you're not going to do that anymore. Maybe you love a lot of color, but maybe the people you are around, they don't wear that much bright color, so you have to always lower your standards and wear something that they would love. But not anymore. You're not afraid of standing out in the crowd. You're not afraid to express yourself. You're not afraid to express your creativity. There is this balance of your sacral chakra I'm seeing here. So again, the balance of sacral chakra, that's also the reason why you might even get pregnant. For some of you, you might be becoming mother, parents. I'm getting that kind of vibe as well. And then Mirabai. Again, it feels like the dedication to oneself is so important. When we dedicate to ourselves, that's when we dedicate to divine. Yes, we need to dedicate to ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves. That's when we love God, because God wants us to take care of ourselves. When we are kind to ourselves, when we are compassionate to ourselves, when we are understanding our worth, who we are, it's like we are serving ourselves. And when we serve ourselves, we serve God. I hope this is making sense. It's not in a evil way and all, not being kind. And when you're in this energy of kindness, you radiate the energy of kindness, and you're able to give it to other people. That's what I'm meaning. When you're compassionate to yourself, you will be able to offer that compassion to other people. If a person is not compassionate to oneself, if they're critical of themselves, they will be critical of other people as well, isn't it? That's what I'm I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's like that kind of thing. And when we serve ourselves, we find that true freedom within ourselves, isn't it? So again, the true freedom to create whatever you want to create, not doubting yourself, not judging yourself. Because once we start judging, that's when we don't create the things that we want to create, because we're judging. So again, looking from the eyes of innocence. A child doesn't judge themselves, right? They're just going to create whatever they want to create. And they might draw an apple that doesn't look like an apple, and they will be showing to their mom like, look, I drew an apple. And the mom will be like, yeah, very good. Like that. Like that. You don't have to judge yourself for creating the things that you love to create. And when you're creating it with a lot of love, you're spreading that love. Because what you give to yourself is given to you, right? So that's what I'm getting here. So let's see. What else? You will be learning a lot of things as well. You're becoming very knowledgeable. And with the oracle, I feel like you're going to trust your intuition, your creative side more. Yes. And I even feel like you're going to be very discerning of your energy. You're not going to give energy to the people who don't understand you. You're not going to lose your bright side for someone who doesn't understand you. You're definitely going to be very discerning. And that's a good thing in this, okay? And so let's see the final message, group number 1. I'm being shown like firecrackers. So yes, you're going to celebrate you. You're going to love you. Okay, you're going to celebrate life also. You're going to love life. And live your life with a lot of love. That's where you're headed. Because you're coming back to yourself. You're coming back to yourself. That's what my topic is. So maybe. So yeah, let's see. Final message. Group number 1. So you have the be still and listen to the spirit. Again, the oracle here, your intuition is also going to be very strong. I feel like that. So maybe you need to do some breathing exercises that will be very helpful for you to connect with yourself. The more you're connecting with yourself, the more you're taking care of yourself. As I mentioned, you will be connected to divine more and more and more. And there are a lot of ideas that you will get. It might be different. Trust it and take action. Create, guys, create. Just create. Don't worry about how it looks, how people will think about it. Just create with a lot of innocence, right? So that's what I'm getting here, group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. So this is the image if you have drawn intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digits of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 4 and 8. So this is about your becoming, who you're becoming, the real you that you're meant to become. You're becoming that. So let's get into the message. This is your becoming. You're becoming your truest self. Yes, that's what I feel like. And I'm getting this energy of like having a lot of trust and faith in yourself. And as you have that trust and faith in yourself, you have that trust and faith in divine. So yes, your faith, you're becoming very faithful or something like that. It's like faith over fear. You're realizing how prayers are powerful. You're also realizing how we need to pray correctly. Many times we pray in a very incorrect way, because when we are praying, we have to see what we want. Because most of the time people pray what they don't want to see in their life. When they pray for health, they see diseases. And you've understood how to pray correctly, and you're praying, and you will be seeing all your prayers come true. I'm getting like you're very good with prayers or something like that. Maybe you can write amazing prayers. You can write amazing affirmations and all I'm getting here. You're also, for some of you, you might be channeling messages from higher power, divine, right? You will be getting messages while you're praying, because you're able to calm yourself. So yes, you're becoming very faithful or something like that. You're going to co-create with the universe. I'm getting that energy as well. So let's see what else. You're walking with God. You're walking with God. Your tune, you again, it feels like your connection with God is improving very much. Yeah. Okay, so let's see group number 2. I'm being shown the amethyst crystal. So yes, you're spiritually progressing, group number 2. Your intuition is also going to guide you. So let's see. Group number 2. Oh, look, we have, oh my God, you're becoming so bright, like the sun. Who are you becoming? We are talking about, and we get the sunflower and the sun. So yes, you're becoming so bright. Your aura is going to be very bright. I feel like the color of your aura might be like that white color, the color of purity or something like that. And I feel like you're radiating confidence because you believe in your prayers. Because you believe that divine is going to provide you whatever you want, right? That belief, that trust is what is creating this optimism. You're going to become very optimistic. I feel like you're becoming very optimistic. You're seeing the positive side of life. You're seeing how magical life can get when we trust divine and we trust ourselves, when we have that faith and when we believe in ourselves and take that action, everything works out. You're becoming that positive person, I feel like that, and you will be sharing that positivity around you as well, because it's going to shine so bright. You're going to shine so bright. You're going to shine so bright. You're shining. No one can unsee your shine. No one can ignore you because you're shining so bright. I'm getting that energy as well. Yeah. So you're becoming like the sun, and the sun is powerful, right? The sun, it's so strong. That's the thing. And the sunflower as well. You're shining very, very bright here. Confidence is radiating within you. You're confident, like you're becoming so confident within yourself, and you're like, because you believe in the universe and you believe in yourself. So the confidence is there. Like, I can get anything. If I want this, I can have that. Like that kind of energy. You might be thinking big for yourself. You will have big vision, and you will be able to make it true as well. So yeah, you're looking very far. You have big goals, big vision, and you're making it come true. I'm getting that vibe. Okay, so group number 2, let's see what else. Okay, I feel like this card has to, Clown of Crossroads. Clown of Crossroads. Oh, again, in life, many times we face crossroads. Sometimes it's the crossroads between our mind and heart. And I feel like whenever you're in that situation, you will pray and you will get your answers. I'm getting that kind of vibe here. Yes. You're going to trust your intuition in ways that you have not trusted before. You're going to trust spirit in ways you have not trusted before. You're going to believe in yourself. Like, you're going to believe in your own heart in ways you have not believed. Because our mind is sometimes the ego mind, right? The ego can come up because of past experiences or maybe because of other people around us. And sometimes we doubt ourselves because of other people, and you're not allowing that anymore. You know who you are, and you're choosing yourself again and again and again. I feel like that. Instead of doubting yourself, you're choosing yourself with a lot of love and compassion here. And I feel like you're becoming an amazing decision maker as well. Yeah, I'm getting that energy where you are going to trust yourself like no other. Yeah, you're going to trust. Trust is the one. Trust, faith, having faith in yourself, having faith in divine, co-creating with the divine, not doubting yourself at all. You know that this is the decision I made, so it is going to be good. Like that kind of energy I'm getting here. And that is leading to positive outcomes. So let's see, group number. And you have the pink color, right? And the pink color is like you're doing whatever you need with love. That love energy is oozing out of you. So let's see what else here. Group number, look, confidence again. The strength card, the confidence. You're becoming very confident. Okay, look again. This is, we have the Queen of Wands as well. Look, the Queen of Wands is also the confident lady, right? And the King of Wands. Look at the fire energy. The fire energy is there. We have the sign of Leo as well. Yeah, look, you're healing all those disappointments. So maybe there was a time when you when you didn't feel confident, when you felt like you didn't you didn't fit in, or maybe you felt like that you are not that good enough. I feel like you have healed that. You have healed that, and now who are you becoming? You're becoming a very, very confident person. The strength card, looks, the strength card is also like a person who has tamed themselves, like tamed their demons, their negativity, right? And they're focusing on the positive aspect of life. And yeah, again, it feels like this is your transformation, where once you didn't had that confidence in you, now you have that confidence. You're like, if I want this, I'm going to achieve that. So you might be getting out of your comfort zone, doing the things that you have never done before, trying the new things that you haven't tried before. That's why you will have big vision, big goals. I'm getting that vibe here. You're not settling in for less anymore. You're thinking big and aiming for big and getting it done, because now you have the confidence within you, right? It's like a rebirth energy where you were always meant to be this confident, but the doubts, again, the doubts, sometimes the doubts that we get from other people, the insecurities, right? Those all things stop us from shining bright. And here now, nothing can stop you from shining bright, because you've healed that. You have healed that relationship with yourself. You have healed your, you have balanced your solar plexus chakra. I feel like that. Now you are like, yes, if I want it, I'm gonna get it. I'm like, it feels like how if you want something, like you're like, I'm deciding this is already mine, so I'm gonna have it. Like that's the approach you're having. Like you're not going to be in this crossroad energy where you're like, oh, this or that. You're not going to be like that. That is where I'm going, and I'm going to do it, and I'm deciding that this is mine. Like that's the energy. So it's like this energy of like, I have it, it's mine, I did it. Like that's the energy yours going to be, and confidently going forward with it, not worried about the outcome, not doubting, and getting what you want. And the Queen of Wands is independent. She's free. She's full of love. She's bright. She's like, yes, I can do it. If I want something, I'm going to make it happen. Like that's the energy. You're not in this energy of doubt, disappointment. You have healed that. Yes. Okay, so group number 2, what else? We have the mother of believers. I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Again, look at the red color and look at the face and her hands. Like, I'm enough. If I want, I'm gonna get it. Like that's your energy. That's the thing. And look at her face. Here she is like, will I ever get that thing? Will I make that thing? Like you're out of that energy. Is it maybe you were always afraid to dream big as well, because you thought that you're not capable, or you will not get it, or other people will have it, you cannot have it. You're like, no, nothing. I'm not feeding that bullshit to myself anymore. I'm like, I am enough. I'm confident. I want this thing and I'm having it. Even if I have to do it with fear, I'm going to do it with fear and get it. Like that's the vibe I'm getting here. But I feel like you will be very confident, mind wise. Sometimes we can be very confident, but sometimes our body is like, the nervous system. Maybe you need to work with your nervous system also, because sometimes what happens, our body, like we might be ready mentally, but our body will be like shaking, giving us that heartbeat. The heartbeat will be tuck, 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 tuck. And it's like, oh, I can control my mind, but what do I do with my body? My body is just reacting. Sometimes we don't feel control with body. Mind is like, oh, this thought I have to change. We can change sometimes, right? It's in our control. But sometimes the body is not in control. The heartbeat, we cannot control it, right? So maybe doing breathing exercises for every day will be very helpful for you guys. So yes, I feel like you're stepping up. You're like, yes, I want it, I'm gonna get it. Like that go-getter energy. Like I'm confident, I have this idea, I'm working towards it. You're not allowing anyone else to make you doubt yourself, or you're not getting into this energy of past and doubting yourself. You're over that. Yes. So wow. Oh, the dreamer. Yes, you're dreaming big. You're dreaming big. If you were born in a family where your mother didn't dream big, it was settling in for less, we also become like that. We think that that's all we can have. And then we see people who dream big and make big things work, right? Because they're dreaming big. If we don't even dream big, how we are going to make things work? I've always wondered in my life also, when I was young, I didn't even dream big things. I was always dreaming small things. That's the reason I got small things only. When I started to dream big, that's when I was getting it, right? So yes, always, that's so important. Sometimes we don't even dream big because we are so limited. You're getting out of that limitation. You're dreaming big. You're having big goals. And you're like, I'm going to do it. And I know that sometimes we need to have patience and all. And you're ready for that also because you have that faith and trust. Yes, okay. So let's see the final message for group number 2. You're becoming an inspiration also. I feel like that you will be, as you lead your life with like this, you will be inspiring a lot of people. Yeah. So make peace with your past. Yes, finally. Again, when we go through a childhood where we are not told that we are worthy, or when we are told that we are not good enough, it can really affect us as we move forward. And we see that people are chasing big dreams and getting their big dreams, and we are just stressing like what if I can make it or not, right? So it's because of, sometimes it's because of our upbringing, and you're like, now I don't want to just complain about my upbringing or about my past. I'm just going to take accountability, and I don't want this anymore. I'm deciding I don't want this past pattern cycle to repeat. I'm deciding right now, and I'm confident I can live a life that I'm dreaming. Like, you're making that conscious decision, and once we start making that decision, we do things in a different way. We choose different things. We are not in doubt anymore. We are confidently pursuing, even if it scares us. We are confidently pursuing things that we never thought we would, right? And I see that all is happening because you're making peace with past, you're forgiving people, and you're moving forwards here. So that is what I am getting for group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Group number 3, you have been drawn to this image, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 0 and 7. So let's talk about your becoming. You're becoming your truest self. This is your becoming that you're always meant to become. You're becoming that. And I'm being shown like the masks are being removed. What all masks you were carrying, you're removing that. That's what I feel like. You're becoming your authentic self. You're showing your authentic self. You're not afraid to show your emotions. You're becoming more vulnerable. I feel like that. I'm getting the star card, and the star card, the thing is like she's naked. And when we are naked, we are most vulnerable, and we hide our vulnerability. You might have always hidden your vulnerability. You might have not shown that side of yours. Like maybe you kind of hide your truest side. You have not shown to anyone. I feel like even your loved ones, sometimes you kind of hide. I'm getting like you are showing all aspects of you that you were once afraid to show. You're showing your vulnerable side to people that you were once afraid to show. So that's what I feel like. It's like complete transformation there. It's like the shedding of the skin, and this, again, sometimes when life happens, trauma happens, we wear a skin that is not ours, and I feel like you're finally removing the skin that was not yours and becoming the version, the real you, right? Being the vulnerable you. Maybe there are certain gifts and talents that you didn't show because you were afraid what others will say. Sometimes we're like that. Even the gifts and talents, right, we have, we don't show it to people. So for example, if you're a comedian, like maybe there is this comedian within you, but you don't crack jokes, you keep it hidden, right? Or maybe you're an amazing dancer or something. You dance in a closed space, but you never dance in front of people because you're afraid what others will say. So sometimes because of that, again, it can be with crying, expressing ourselves. A lot of things I'm getting here. You have hidden a lot of things, a lot of aspects of you. And you have acted as people wanted you to act. Like maybe as a childhood, in the childhood you learn like, if I act this specific way, it's okay, people will respect me or something like that. I cannot be this. If I become this kind of person, people will be like telling me I'm weak, so I have to be like this kind of person, right? So yes, you wear a mask or something like that. I see you removing that mask, that skin, and accepting yourself, like being authentic with yourself. Yes. So group number 3, let's see what else. Group number 3. I'm getting like the word expansion, and I saw the Jupiter. So Jupiter, like the sign of the Jupiter. So yes, a lot of blessings are coming. Oh wow, you're a new adventure. Letter V as well might be significant. you're an adventure, new adventure. This is a new adventure. You're going to, again, it feels like the emotions that you didn't express, you're going to express those emotions. You know, you are a suppressor, I would say. This group is the people who suppress their emotions. They don't express it, they suppress it, and it's not good. It's not good. Suppression is never a good thing to do, right? So if you're angry, yeah, you kind of suppress it. Yeah, if you're sad, you kind of suppress it. Maybe happiness also, you don't show that much. All the emotions, you kind of suppress it. I'm getting that. Now you're going to express it. That's the thing, I feel like that. So if you're sad, you're going to show you're sad. You're sad. Or if you're angry, again, it's not that you are going to be angry over other people, but you are understanding that this is an emotion that I'm feeling. So what I can do to release that emotion, instead of just suppressing everything, you know, keeping in your body, you're just expressing, so it can just come out of your body, and you don't, again, suppression leads to diseases, isn't it? So I'm getting that energy as well. And as you're releasing all those emotions, you know, I see that your health will be improving. Maybe there is something that has affected your health, maybe stomach issues, I feel like that. Maybe stomach has been an issue for you guys, because I feel like all that, yeah, that stored emotions was in your stomach area or something like that. I'm getting that kind of energy. You're releasing those kinds of emotions here. As you release those emotions, you're seeing that your health is improving. Yeah, I'm getting like this energy force. Yeah, that again, I really feel like you were a little bit disconnected from your spirit, because you used to suppress all those things. Now you're connecting back to spirit, your own spirit. Like, that's the energy I'm getting here. So yes, I'm getting like the healing of a lot of things. So maybe certain things that you have dealt with, maybe you have shown to doctors, but it doesn't go away, kind of, you know, time and time again, you have to face that kind of health issue. You will be feeling victorious over it. It was because, again, our emotions are such a huge part. When we don't balance certain emotion, when we suppress, that leads to diseases, right? That leads to illness. And I feel like now you are, again, that's the thing, you're becoming vulnerable, you're opening up, you're opening your heart. There is this open-heartedness, you're expressing yourself. So that energies that you've suppressed, like from the past, you're releasing it. You have been going through this release stage for a while now. Yeah, so now this is a new adventure where you will be able to feel a lot of emotions, more emotions you will be able to feel. Maybe there will be times where you will feel a burst of gratitude within you that you might have not felt before. Like the emotions that you might have not felt before, you will be feeling like the like a light bulb, like the thunder. You know, you will feel like the emotion of love in ways that you have never felt, and it will feel so good. Like, that's the energy. I'm getting that vibe here. Okay, so let's see group number 3. What else here? You have the Sacred Fool. Interesting, the Fool came, right? The Fool. Yes, the Fool, you know, doesn't carry the past baggages, not afraid of the future, in the present moment. In the present moment, the Fool is. He's enjoying his journey. He is not afraid to express himself. That's why he called a fool, right? Because he's going to express himself. He's going to trust himself. Yeah, that's what I feel like. He doesn't wear a mask. He doesn't wear a mask, right? That's the thing about the Fool. Because I'm getting that Fool card in the tarot here when I saw that. And we have the number 28. It reduces to number 10. So yes, you are on this journey of a new beginning. And interestingly, the 0 number, right? Again, there is this starting. You're starting something new. Again, it feels like you're going to feel new emotions. You will feel those new emotions that you have not felt. As I mentioned, yes, you might have felt love. But this kind of love that you will feel, you have not felt before. Yes, maybe there will be times where you will feel a lot of sadness as well. And when you're feeling that sadness, you know, express and release that. Because there is certain things that you have suppressed. It will come out. Or maybe it has been coming out in bits and pieces. So there is more that will be coming out. I'm getting here. You're releasing so much, and you are stepping into this energy of a fool who is not afraid of life, who is like, yeah, again, he's naive, he's innocent, but at the same time he's ready to learn new things. Again, you will be learning new emotions. I feel like that the emotions that you have not experienced, you're going to experience. So a lot of different things you're here to experience, and yeah, you're going to experience that. I'm getting that vibe here. Okay, so let's see what else here for group number 3. This is your predicament. Okay, yeah, look, the Page of Pentacles, the World card, and the Strength. Again, the Strength in the reverse coming, now you don't have to be that strong. Maybe you were the one who felt like you have to carry the load of other people, that you cannot be this childlike side, you cannot have that childlike energy. So again, when you were a child, maybe a lot of responsibilities were given to you guys. Maybe the responsibilities that were not even yours were given to you guys. So for example, if maybe you are an oldest child and you were given the responsibility to take care of your younger child. Yes, you're not ready for that. You're a child. You're not here to nurture your younger sibling. You don't have that capability. You're not at that emotional space, but that responsibility was given to you guys, and you became mature even when you were a child. Children should have that childhood, isn't it? They should have fun, they should play, they should be themselves. They shouldn't be doing taking care of a child, taking care of them. It's not their duty, it's their duty of their parents. Sometimes that happens. Many children have gone through that, right? When they are older, they have to take care of younger siblings, and yeah, it affects a lot, right? And you might have felt like you have to take the baggages of other people, that you cannot be you cannot make mistakes. Oh my god, that's the thing. You felt like you cannot make mistakes. If you make a mistake, then it will be a big issue. You were afraid of making mistakes. You're afraid of failure, because you felt like there's so much responsibility that you cannot fail. So it's like a person who has to get like a child who feels the pressure from their parents, and they're like, oh, they cannot make a mistake and fail in an examination, because otherwise they will be criticized, or it's too much, or because they feel like they cannot handle the emotional response of their parents. So they feel like they have to be number one, they have to work hard, and it's so much pressure that they don't act like a fool. They are like so mature that they have to get this thing. They feel so responsible that they have to be strong, and they have to be always strong, that they cannot be vulnerable. They have to get it. They have to never fail. Like, it's such a big responsibilities, right? And in that, sometimes we forget our soft side. We forget that we don't have to be strong all the time. And sometimes letting loose is strength. We forget that. We want to be in control all the time, because we feel like if we are not in control, then people will not like us, or we have to take the baggage. So you didn't give yourself the chance to learn in a way where you can make mistakes, because you felt like you have to be that perfect person. This group feels like a perfectionist kind of energy. Maybe you are that, isn't it? I'm sure you don't give yourself that chance to fail or something like that. There's this control that you have. I feel like you are letting go of it. And in this World card, look, she feels like a sense of relief. She's so happy because she is not taking any baggages anymore. And the Fool also, he's happy because he carries, if you look in the Fool card, in the tarot, in the Rider-Waite, he just carries a small bag. He's not carrying a big bag. He's carrying a small bag. And he's ready to collect new things. And he's not going to over-collect as well. Only collecting what he wants, right? New memories, what he can learn. So again, it feels like what you didn't learn before. It's okay to make mistakes sometimes. It's okay to fail. You don't have to carry the responsibilities of other people all the time. You don't have to be strong every time, right? You can be vulnerable. You can cry. You can be weak also. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes I feel like what is weakness as well? Crying is not weakness. Crying is a form of strength actually. But what you thought was strength is like, even if I'm going through hard time, I will not cry, right? I will not cry in front of other people. That's strength. I have to carry the responsibilities of my mother or my father. Maybe you don't, right? It's their responsibility. You were not here to again, as some children have been given that responsibility, like you have to take care of that, you have to take care of them. When you were not even the age, maybe you have felt like you have to be responsible for someone else's emotions, but you shouldn't have. But in that, you ignored your own emotions, you ignored your own self. But you're coming back to yourself, like again, being happy like a child, doing childish things. Maybe as a child you never got chance to go on a ride and all. Now as an adult you're going and you're feeling those emotions like a child feels, that happiness. Yes, that is you becoming. Wow. Okay, so let's see group number 3. You might be even learning something new. I'm getting that energy. You will be getting back to your hobbies that you have stopped. Yeah. I'm miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibilities. Again, it feels like your health is improving as well, because you're getting into this energy of joy. You're coming in this energy of joy. And joy is a very high vibe energy, right? So it's not stress, it's not carrying the baggages, rather now you're releasing all that and you're in this energy of joy. And again, the energy of joy, when I said I was been focusing on this solar plexus chakra, so that something is healing in your stomach or something, spleen. I don't know, I'm getting the spleen, stomach, that area, something is like shifting here. And if you had issues there, or if it was like you felt like you have to deal with this thing for whole your life, there is a miracle there. You're becoming healthy as well. I feel like that. Healthy inside and out, because you're releasing certain emotions. Yeah, it might be an impossible thing, but prayers are, maybe you're praying for that thing, maybe you're believing that it will go away. As you come in this energy of joy, you're like, oh, I don't want this issue, I don't want to go through this illness. And I feel like you might be healing that. Or maybe for some of you, it is just going to happen in a miraculous way, where something that used to bother you all day, every day, is not bothering you anymore. Yeah. You are going to get in touch with your creative side, because you're giving yourself that permission to not be perfect. You don't have to be perfect all the time, right? Because sometimes imperfectionism is so beautiful. Yeah, I was talking about the skin, the snake shedding the skin. Again, the Selkie is like this seal woman who becomes woman, and when she becomes a woman, she removes this seal skin. Again, that's the thing. You had removed, when you were a child, I will say, when you were a child, you had to act a certain way. So the real skin, you removed it and you left it and you forgot it where it was. Now I feel like you're finding the real skin of yours and you're taking it back. That's the energy of becoming that person. Wow, what you have forgotten. Yeah, you're coming back to yourself. Yes, that's the thing with that card I'm getting. So let's see, you had forgotten your skin. There is a story of this Selkie woman. I would say that there was a man who was lonely, right? This man was very lonely. Your reading is going to be longer than other people, I think. So I'm just going to share the story, because some readings, I cannot manage time also, because sometimes some messages will be small, sometimes some will be long, right? Anyways, so the Selkie story is interesting. So there was a group of seal women. So what they do is, like, sometimes they're in the water, then there are times when they remove their seal skin and they just gather as women and talk and have fun. And so one day there was a lonely man, and he saw like a group of women laughing and chatting, and then there was the side, there was a lot of seal skin. And what this lonely man, he was very lonely, so he took the seal skin of a woman, like the woman, right? And then everyone came and they took their skin, and one woman was there and she didn't get her skin because he took it away from her. And then he comes and tell her that please be with me for some years, and after that maybe I'll return this seal skin. So she goes with him, then they create a family, they have a baby and all. But after a while, like after 7 years and all, she is getting like the woman's skin is like getting dry, she's feeling low, she's exhausted, because she wants her skin, and then she asked her husband. The husband is not ready to give, but then there is a calling that is coming from the ocean, from that come back, and finally she gets the skin of hers and goes back, right? Like that's the energy here. You kind of forgot that you don't you don't have to do this, you don't have to be so strong, like yes, and now finally you're coming back to your self, right? You're taking what you've forgotten. So let's see what else here. Group number 3, you have freeing yourself, liberation. Yes, freeing yourself from what others think of you. So again, as a child, I feel like this is related to something to do with your childhood. Again, it feels like it is like this thing is surrounding her, and it feels like this has been given to her, and no matter how hard she had tried to let go of this thing, she was not able, because she forgot her real skin. Finally now she's getting her real skin. She's able to let go of that. Again, the past thinking patterns, negativity, whatever it is, you're freeing yourself from that, and you can become who you really are. So there is this spiritual progress, I would say here. There is some form of liberation for you guys. I even feel like there might be some form of spiritual awakening happen. Yeah, I'm getting that energy, spiritual awakening, understanding a lot of things that you didn't understand before. And now you're coming back to yourself. You're taking your skin back. You had forgotten that you had removed your real skin and you've kept somewhere. Now finally you're remembering that and you're taking back that. Yes. So that's all I have for you guys. Group number 3, hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Number 4, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you're chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digit for you is number 3. So let's get into your message. This is your becoming. This is who you are, and you're becoming what you were always meant to become at this time. So let's see, who are you becoming? I'm getting like grounding. You're becoming very grounded. You have always been up in the air with a lot of doubts, fears. Finally, you're getting grounded. And grounding yourself is so important, right? When you're grounded, when your roots are strong, you will not fall fast. You will stay strong. So I feel like you're grounding yourself. You're grounded, you're rooted now. I'm getting that energy. You're releasing your fears, negative energies. Yes, you're becoming more grounded. Again, it feels like you're able to be in tune with your body. You're able to get the messages of your body. You're able to talk to your body and understand what your body is telling you, right? You're connecting with yourself. I feel like that. Before you were not. You were kind of disconnected from your body. Now you're connecting to your body. You're becoming that grounded person, I'm getting here. If you are someone who does everything very quickly, maybe you're a person who is always in a rush, always doing things fast, waking up fast, walking, fast. There's always this hurry energy. You're taking it one step back and you're going slow. Yeah, I feel like in your daily activities, you might be doing things slowly. You're taking your time to do things. Like it's like not after, like maybe you're like someone who does one thing, then next thing, always on the go. Now you're like taking a step back and you're like, maybe let me just rest for a while. Let me just take a break. Like, let me do things in a slow way. Because you will be seeing, even if I'm doing things in a slow manner, it's getting done. I feel like you're becoming more relaxed. This is the energy, like it's okay, it will be done. Like you're getting into this energy that I don't have to move this fast or to make things work. Even if I'm collected, like I'm cool and collected and relaxed, things will happen, things will work out. Yeah, maybe it will take a little bit more time, but it will work out. Like it will work out. Like that's the thing I'm getting here from you guys. Okay, you're becoming a relaxed person. With relaxation, you're doing things, and with relaxation, you're doing things, and you're making it work. Maybe before you were always anxious about next thing. Now you're not anxious, you're relaxed, and you're doing the things, and it is getting done. The same things that was getting done before is getting done now, but the difference is you're not anxious, you're not doing it in a hurry way. Rather, you're just more present, more focused, and you're taking your time, but you're getting it done. Yeah, because you're feeling your body. I really feel like you're going to feel your body. You're going, so if it's like if you're washing dishes, your mind is not going to be somewhere else. You will be washing dishes and you will be focusing on washing dishes. That intention is also there. I feel like that. Yes. So let's see. Group number 4. Focus, a lot of focus. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this group, your third eye chakra is opening up. You've always been very intuitive, but because you were always in this anxious energy, always on the go, that you were not able to access your inner eye. I feel like that the truth that was being shown to you guys. So for example, a person who's relaxed and doing their dishes, sometimes something like they will get the messages and they're like, yeah, maybe I should do that next, like, and they do that thing. But here when this person is like washing dishes, I have to do this, like it's like next. I hope this is making sense. Maybe if it's resonating, you know what I'm saying. Like next thing. I have to do this. I have to be there. I have to do this for this person. So much. Like now, and that time, even if you're getting messages, will you listen? No, because your mind is like racing thoughts. But now your energy is like you're washing dishes. You're like just focusing on the washing dishes, and then you're getting some messages. Your third eye is opening. You're receiving the messages, and you trust it and you do it. Like that's what it is. Again, the tree. It's like about that. You're getting grounded. You're receiving messages and you know exactly what you need to do. And it is going to be much better than before because you will not have to work that hard because you're getting the correct things, like you're getting the correct information and you're doing it and it's working, right? That's what I feel like. Yep. Yes, that's the thing. There is some sort of hidden truths that will be shown to you guys, and that is the reason why your life is changing. Maybe recently you had some sort of understanding or awakening. Yeah, I'm getting like you're moving in a slower pace now because you're understanding there's no use of like this fast. No need of that. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Group number 4. You're healing your nervous system. I feel like the silver siren. I feel like you had this lot of things that are not true was told to you, and you believed in it. I'm getting that energy that you have to be this person, you have to be there for this person, you have to be responsible for this person. A lot of lies were fed to you, and you kind of believed it because again your third eye was clouded. You were not able to see the real truth. Now you're grounded and you're able to see the real truth because your third eye is clear. So now you're able to see what is truth and what is not truth. So maybe you were fed with a lot of things like this is how a woman should be, or this is how a man should be, or you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to be this, right? So you thought that that's how you live. But no, you don't live like that. You're understanding there is another way of living life. So all that fake stuff you're releasing and you're seeing what you really want to do and you're focusing on that with a lot of intention. Like this is what I'm doing it with a lot of intention, and you do it. It's like everything is working out for you as you do it with that. So intention is very important here. Focused intention. When we are doing multiple things at the same time and we're thinking multiple things at the same time, there is no focus. You're washing dishes, you're thinking like, what should I do next? Right? I have to cook this, I have to be there, I have to be for my son or be for my daughter. I have to go to job, I have to do this, I have to come back, I have to do that. When your head is like that, yeah, how you are going to see the truth? But here you're like washing dishes, you're just washing dishes. And then you're like, maybe do that next. Then you're going to do that next. How relaxed your mind will be, right? It's not like too much, right? I'm getting that kind of vibe here. That's the biggest change here. And you know what, the amazing thing is, like, as you're doing this thing in a slow manner, everything that you used to do before, maybe more than that, is getting done. That's the thing. That's the power of intention. So yeah, you're becoming a person who's going to do things with intention. Like, today I'm doing this, I'm doing it with intention. So when you're praying, many times when people pray, they're thinking 100 things. They're not just focused in prayer. So now if you're praying, you're focused in your prayers. And that prayers are powerful because you're not thinking a million things while praying or while meditating, whatever it is, right? So let's see, group number 4. What else here? Your mental health is definitely, oh wow, 9 of Cups. Again, you will be living your best life. You're moving towards your best life. You will be happy in your life because you're finding the treasures within you. The reason why you were not able to find the treasures that existed within you, because there were a lot of lies that were told to you, that you're this, you have to do this, you have to be this. And those were lies. And now you're getting out of that lies, that fogginess. You're seeing the truth of who you are. And you're getting the treasures within yourself. You're unlocking a lot of treasures that is within yourself. And when you unlock those treasures within yourself and you understand how your true nature is, like what works for you, you're understanding that. Maybe there was a way that was fed to you, that was told that this is the way. And maybe that way was good for them, but that way was not good for you, and you tried to make it work. It was never good for you, but now you're finding a way that is good, true for you, like that is good for you, right? Again, for example, there was a survey that was done where there was like 250 ways of washing dishes. But if you have been told like there is this one way of washing dishes, you thought that this is only the way, but no, there is different ways. Maybe you thought that this is the way, even though it's not the nice way, I don't like it, I have to do it this way. No. You're finding, again, that's the thing, you're finding the real truth, like who you are, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what your body likes, because everyone is different, right? That's the energy here. We have the King of Swords in reverse here. And then we have the Fool, the 6 of... I would say your mental health is improving drastically. And as your mental health improves, you will be seeing the return in your physical health as well. Because mental health and physical health is connected. I feel like everything starts with mind. We know that universe is mental. So yes, everything is the thought. Right? Every emotion. Sometimes a lot of the things that manifest, the diseases manifest in our bodies because of the way we think, the emotions that we don't process. And yeah, here I feel like as you are releasing a lot of stress, like you're releasing a lot of stress, negativity, it is going to influence your body. And again, the Fool energy. And the Fool energy is someone who is like not worried about those daily stuffs. Fool is also very focused. I feel like this is what I want to do, I'm going to focus on that and do it. I'm not thinking about anything anymore. I'm not thinking about the past, what others will say. It doesn't matter to Fool, isn't it? Just doing what they love. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. So you're not going to be that critical of yourself. I feel like King of Swords energy is like there has been an inner critic within you that told you that you have to be this, you have to be doing this, you have to, you have to do everything, you have to be this, this person who does everything. No, you don't have to do everything. Maybe doing everything is not good for you. And that was the lie that was fed to you, right? So now you're doing something that really resonates with you. So maybe you're finding a new way of doing things that resonates with you, and you're getting it done, and you're relaxed at the end of the day. Maybe for some of you, maybe there is a job that you thought is yours, like that you love, or maybe you thought that is the job that is meant for you, but maybe you're finding that there is something else that is meant for you that will make you happy more. So again, maybe there is career change as well. This is related to that because you're getting grounded, you're seeing the truth of who you are. So there will be a lot of changes like that. This is what I was talking about, the 7 of Swords, isn't it? I did mention, look again, the 7 of Swords is like the thief, right? Is the hidden energy, the hidden agenda. You're seeing the truth. The truth has been revealed to you guys, and now you know what serves you, what doesn't serve you. And this 9 of Cups is that hidden treasures that was hidden from you. You're accessing that. And now you're understanding how you can make your life meaningful, how you can live a beautiful life. You're understanding all those things. Yes, that's what I'm getting. So let's see what else here. This is your becoming. New way of living life, new way of doing things, new way of thinking things, because you see the truth now. So let's see what else here. Group number 4. So you have, okay, so I am safe and divinely protected. I'm held in love at all times. The Empress of Protection. Oh, wow. So again, look at her. She's like, she believes in herself. She's very clear. It feels like her eyes are very clear. She knows where she needs to look. She knows what she wants, and she's aiming for it. And that's exactly what I'm getting here. You have been in this energy of lies that have been fed to you. Again, this can be the lies that other people also that told you. Maybe they didn't even know that was lie, right? But you took it and you thought that. I really feel like this group is like, they thought that they have to do everything do by them. They have to do everything for others. They have to show up for others, right? It's something like that. And that's why your head was like thinking so much. Finally, you're like, no, I don't have to think for them. They can think for themselves. I don't have to do that, so I can just focus on this thing and get it done. Like, that's the energy here. Something like that. You're becoming very grounded, rooted. All the lies you're seeing, it is lie, and you're seeing the truth of who you really are. And now you know what you want. You're going for it and you're getting it done. And you're getting it done in a very relaxed way as well. So, look, the back of the deck is the Freya, the goddess of discernment. Yep, you're becoming very discerning of the things, like what suits you, what doesn't suit you, what is good for you, what is not good for you, because what is good for someone else might not be good for you. But we have been told like this is the only way. No, there is different ways. You're finding that. So let's see. Group number 4. Okay, you have divine masculine. I feel like you're healing your divine masculine energy. Yes. Yes, I really feel like that. Something with divine masculine. There is this healing happening. Maybe again, sometimes, when we take action without intention, it will not give us that results. But now you're taking action with intention and you're getting exactly what you want. So that's the thing. Just not blindly taking action, being focused and taking action, that is giving you results now. So there is this healing of your divine masculine energy. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see the final message. Group number 4. Oh, okay. Group number 4, final message. I just heard this is your comeback. This is your comeback season as well. Okay, so we have detox. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. Detox, cleanse and restore yourself. You're detoxing all the limited beliefs. Again, it is also related to the patriarchy, our world, how it is conditioned. And that conditioning can really affect, right? And it can make us feel like the lies are truth. Sometimes the lies becomes the truth and the truth becomes the lies. So now you're seeing what is the truth really, and what is the lies, right? And you're detoxing, you're cleansing that energy. And now you're becoming the version that suits you, that you're doing something that suits you, right? Yeah, you're not doing something that others want you to do. You're doing what you want and your way, and that will suit you and that will give you results, right? That's what it is. Group number 4. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Number 5, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 1 and 9. So let's get into your message. Group number 5, this is your becoming. This is the one you're meant to become. This is your truest self. You're becoming this person that you are here to become. So yes, let's see what it is. This is your becoming. I feel like you're becoming a very, very, very peaceful, calm, relaxed person. I even feel like you will be detached as well. Not in a sense where you're detached with other people. No, this is like the true detachment. Yeah, because certain attachments give us a lot of fear, stress. It takes away our peace. You are going to be in this energy of detachment where you are choosing peace. Like again, it feels like this detachment is giving you that peace that you always wanted. So I feel like you're becoming a very relaxed, very peaceful, very calm person. I would say that very kind person as well. You're becoming very kind, calm, composed, cool, collected. That's what I'm getting here. So maybe the way you talk might change, the behaviors might change. People will notice it. And even though you're so calm and cool and collected, people will like you more. I feel like that. Like again, you will attract people towards you because of this energy as well. You're going to shine bright. Okay, so let's see. Group number 5. Yeah, this is your rebirth. Look, again, it feels like there is this ending, major ending of this fear. This is 8th house transformation, I would say. So you have gone through a lot, and finally you've cut the tail, and now you're allowing it to grow back again. You're coming back to your truest self. Your truest self was always meant to be joyful, was always meant to be free-spirited. Yeah. You are again, it feels like you're a very free-spirited person, and you're coming back to that. But you became very, very anxious, very stressing, right? Yeah, that's not you. That's not the real you, right? You're becoming the real version. Yes, you're cutting codes with a lot of things that doesn't serve you. You're letting go of that attachment. As I mentioned, the detachment is what is the key here. That is what I feel like. In a very healthy way, you're going to be detached, not in an unhealthy way, right? I'm not saying that. Like sometimes people think detachment can be, it's like sometimes we can be detached in ways that we are not honoring ourselves. That's not the thing, right? It's like this detachment where you're loving everything, but at the same time, you're not attached, right? So again, if you're a mother, you might love your child so much, you might give everything, but at the same time there is a element of detachment where you're understanding that your child also has a life of theirs. So you are not going to stop them, control them in any way because you're detached like that. But at the same time, you're going to give that unconditional love, that support. Oh yeah, you're becoming a person who is going to give unconditional love. You're becoming someone who's not going to judge because you're understanding people. Sometimes people react because they're hurt. Maybe you're seeing the hurt of other people. I feel like that. Why certain people react certain ways. You can see through the hurt. But at the same time, you're not here to take their hurt, their rude words. Again, it feels like you're becoming someone who is like kind, but with discernment. You're kind, right? You're kind, but you're firm. Like that's the energy here. Wow, that's what it is. This is the beginning of your new era where you're calm, cool, collected, relaxed, detached. But at the same time, you're in this energy of unconditional love, peace, calmness, kindness. And anything that you want will come to you. You don't have to chase. You will be attracting it so easily in simple manner. You have already seen the workings of the universe, right? You believe. You're going to celebrate life. Your life is going to be very fun, very happy. Yeah, we cannot be happy all the time, but when we choose, like happiness is also a choice, then we can be happy, right? Yes, maybe not everyone will understand that, but you're going to understand that. Like happiness is a choice. But more than happiness, I feel like you're going to choose peace. Like you want more peace. So even if a challenge comes, you know that you will be able to overcome that challenge and it will also pass. But I'm not going to make it difficult for me. I have to be detached. But at the same time, I know there are certain things I have to do and I'm going to do that, right? That's the energy. So that's the reason, that's the thing I'm feeling for you guys. That's the biggest transformation here. Maybe for some of you have already started to feel the shift. For some of you have already started to feel the shift. If you have not already started to feel this shift, it's happening. Maybe you have been letting go of a lot of things. Maybe there has been some sort of awakening in that has happened, that has shifted your perspective recently. It's all for you. Whatever is happening at this time in your life, even if it's bad, it's happening for you. It's not happening to you. And because you will be changing your point of view, you will be changing your perception, because you are also going to understand people, like you will be able to get into their shoes and understand them. You have that empathy, that compassion, but at the same time you're not going to allow anyone to take advantage of your empathy or compassion as well. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, group number 5. Let's see. I feel like you're a light worker. Group number 5, I'm getting that energy. But at the same time, you are not a light slave. You're a light worker. So you are going to spread that bright light, but you will not allow anyone to dim your light. Okay, so let's see group number 5. So we have the cherry on top. Wow. The cherry on top, right? You like the cherry on top and it becomes beautiful, right? So again, there are certain scenarios where we say that, isn't it? Cherry on top, like it's something much more better, right? Something like that. So yes, your life is going to become like that. You are becoming like that person who brings wonderful news. You're becoming someone who brings wonderful news. Your energy is like that. It's very positive. Yes, 26 might be important number as well for you guys. Maybe it means something to you. And 26 reduces to number 8. Maybe number 8 might be also significant for you guys. And 8 is the number of the Saturn, right? So yes, in life maybe you had to work really hard to get certain things, but now your mindset is so strong that no one can take away your peace. Nothing can take away your peace. And that's the reason why you're going to get the success that you want. You're going to live your best life. And in order to reach here, it was not easy, right? And maybe right now you're going through certain upheavals, but it's all for your best. So yeah, there might be certain things that you have to let go of, certain things ended, but it's all taking you to this place where you will feel cherry on top. Like again, that's the thing, that's the feeling here. So yes, I feel like you're also going to make all your dreams come true. I feel like that if there has been a goal that no matter how hard you tried, that didn't come true for you guys, it's going to come true. So if you felt like you have not achieved that much in your life, you're going to achieve big things. Yeah, you're becoming an achiever. I feel like that you're becoming victorious as well. Yep. So let's see group number 5. What else here? The devil. This is what you're leaving behind. Yes, that's what it is. Right now maybe there has been certain things that has happened in your life. It happened so you could understand the conditioning of certain things, right? You can understand your power. In Osho deck, the devil card is very interesting, and I will talk about that. So in that devil card, there is a group of sheep, and in the middle of this group of sheep, herd of sheep, whatever it is, herd of sheep, there is a lion, and the lion acts like sheep. The lion thinks he's a sheep because he was thought that he's a sheep, right? Because he just followed everyone. And then one lion comes and shows him the mirror that you are not a sheep, you're a lion, act like a lion, right? And that's the thing, that's the thing that conditioning does, the limited beliefs does. We feel like we are someone, like we are not able to get the success, we can't achieve anything. It's all our limited beliefs that stop us from accessing our untapped potential. So what I'm seeing here, you are seeing yourself in a new way. You're seeing that you have so much more within yourself. You have so much more potential, and you are able to get to that potential of yours. Yes, you're not in, like again, the Knight of Pentacles energy is also important because he's also peaceful. He's also patient. That's the thing. Knight of Pentacles is not like the Knight of Swords. He's like, Knight of Swords is like impulsive sometimes, and when something happens, he has to do it fast, otherwise I feel like his mind will race, right? But Knight of Pentacles, he will think through things, and even if there is challenges, he's going to be very patient with it, and he's going to make it big, and his success is going to be there for a long time, right? Because he walks like that. He's not afraid of that long journey, because he knows that he can make it. He has the resources within himself. He has it. And that's exactly what I'm getting for you guys. You have understood a lot about your conditioning, the beliefs that has really stopped you from accessing your potential. You have always been intelligent. You have always been amazing. You have always been a very kind, kind person, but you kind of doubted yourself. I really feel like that doubt, not feeling like you can accomplish anything. So when we doubt and when we feel like we can't accomplish anything, will we take action? No, we will not take action. And how you will know that you can accomplish if you don't take action? So I'll give an example of a person who thought that I could never dance, but you didn't even try dancing. Then once you get out of that energy and you start dancing, you're like, oh, I'm an amazing dancer. I just didn't think that I could dance. Like, it can be with anything, any skill we can learn. Yeah, with practice, everyone gets better. But what if you have assumed that you're not good enough? That is the conditioning. You're coming out of it, and now you're going to try things that you haven't tried before. You're going to do that, but at the same time, you're patient with yourself. You're like, yes, if it doesn't happen this time, next time it will happen. I'll try again, like that kind of thing. So yes, there is this. You're wearing this new shoes now, like that, and yes, you're going to achieve a lot of things as well. Yep, a lot of success. Yes, that's what it is. Okay. You're taking life lightly, I feel like that, not so seriously. But at the same time, you know that there are people who are dealing with so much. But at the same time, if you are going to be in that negative energy, you do no good to the world. Sometimes, when we see the world, that there are so many wars and all, and when we're focusing on that negativity, we are not doing no good. We are just giving into that. We are just focusing on the negativity. But once you return back to love, and you're focusing on love, you are actually doing a favor to the world as well by tuning into love energy, right? And I feel that that's what you're going to do here more. So let's see. So you have miraculous healing, and I'm ready to heal. I'm worthy of the miracles meant for me. Yes, you're healing look, this devil energy, that's what you're healing. And you're coming back to yourself. You have so much potential. You're so skilled. It's just you didn't believe in yourself, and now finally you're like, yes, I can do it. I can make things work. I can live this kind of life. You're coming back to yourself, and all the doubts are vanishing. For some of you, I'm even getting, as you heal other people. Really, that's the thing. When we are in this energy of love, light, positivity, it affects other people. And that's true, guys. I've seen that in my life. I've seen that. I really think that when we heal, when we change our beliefs, when we let go of a lot of things that doesn't serve us, the people around us also kind of shifts. It really affects. It not only affects the people around us, it's also affect the earth. It's like that. That's what I feel like. So keep up this work, keep up that positivity, because this world needs more of these. Because we have a lot of negativity. We need this kind of positivity. So then we have the mother of Imams. Love is my lineage. Again, love, unconditional love. And gratitude is my religion. Again, that's the thing. Gratitude is your religion. When you are in this energy of high vibe, like the energy of gratitude, love, peace, as I mentioned, you heal and you heal other people. You will not even see how other people are healing, but something will heal. Your energy, your touch will heal other people in ways that they could even understand, right? That's the power of this energy. Yeah, that's who you're becoming. So wherever you're going to spread so much positivity. I feel like your energy is going to be very relaxed, comforting. So let's see what else here. So we have the song stress. Oh, again, you are listening to the song of your soul and doing what your heart thinks. Very intuitive, very intuitive. Again, the devil is not at all intuitive. He's actually listening to his ego. He's not in tune with his heart. He doesn't even realize who he is because he's so much conditioned, like, again, by the devil. Again, the devil is like that, right? He's just like, he thinks that he cannot do anything, that he is in control of something else. No, but when we come in the song stress energy, we feel like we are in control of our own life, that we can trust ourselves. And that's exactly when you trust yourself, when you trust your intuition and you take action, everything feels beautiful, everything feels aligned. Yeah. So your old life is ending and this is a new life, this is new energy, this new high vibe energy you're entering. Okay, so let's see. You can just trust your intuition and take action. Everything will work out for you. The successes that you have not seen, you're going to see that. I'm getting that. So let's see, final message. Group number 5. You have Maximus. How can you feed others when your own table is empty? That's what I was talking. How can you feed others when your table is empty? Again, the number 15 here, the devil. Again, when we don't love ourselves, how we can love others? But sometimes we have been taught that we don't have to love ourselves and we have to love others. We can't love others if we don't love ourselves. If we are not kind to ourselves, we cannot be in this energy of kindness. If we are not compassionate to ourselves, we cannot give that true compassion to other people. That's simple. If you notice people around you who are loving themselves, who are kind to themselves, you will see that they are radiating on a very different frequency. And the ones who are always critical of themselves, they will radiate on another frequency. So yes, it's about feeding yourself, taking care of yourself. And I feel like that's where you're taking care of yourself, you're kind to yourself, you're giving that love to yourself. So that's the reason why you can share more. Yep, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 5. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Group number 6, this is the image you have been drawn to if you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 5 and 6. So let's get into your message. Group number 6. Last but not the least group, right? So yes, let's get into your message here. This is your becoming. This is the real you, right? That you're becoming. Okay, so let's get into your message. I was hearing the word protector, warrior kind of energy is there here. You're a warrior, I feel like that. You're a protector. I even feel like you're going to be very much connected to your lineage, your ancestors, and you are the one who is actually breaking free from those generational trauma, curses, whatever it is. You're freeing yourself and you're freeing the people in your lineage as well. I'm getting that kind of vibe. You're cutting the cords. You're cutting the cords of that thing that has been happening. Yeah, something that we don't like, it's happening again and again. You're cutting the cords. You're the one who is cutting the cords here. So yes, you are healing, and you're healing your lineage or something like that. It's not only about you, it's about the people in your lineage, in your family, right? That's what I'm getting. You're a protector, you're a warrior. So let's see group number 6. What else? Okay, we have the yeah, you can see what others can't see. You are a clairvoyant, I feel like that. Yes, your clairvoyant gift is going to be very, very strong as well, and that gift of yours is going to show you what you need to do the next thing, the next right thing. So trust it, because it is going to give you the abundance. As it shows the way, as you take action, it is going to lead you to abundance here. So yes, and I feel like as you are doing that, you will be able to lead people. You are a leader. You are becoming a leader. You are here to lead people. You are here to show people. You are here to show the way. You are a way shower. You are a visionary. Group number 6. You're becoming that. Yeah. Whatever you're learning, you're meant to teach. You're meant to lead. You're a warrior who is meant to lead, right? And the warrior protects everyone because he has learned so much. That he has so many skills that he learned, that he knows how to protect the people, and and give them the guidance that is required. So again, you are a way shower. You help people to come back to themselves and move forward and get to where they want to go. That is who you are because of the work you have done on yourself. Yes, I'm hearing the word wounded healer as well. So let's see, group number 6. You're rising and you're shining. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 6. You have the pixie period. Oh, pixie period. Look at the first thing that caught my eyes were the birds. You as you free yourself, you free others. Right? Again, you're not only freeing yourself, you're actually freeing a lot of other people. As you free yourself, you're freeing other people. Yeah, you're coming back to the real you, the original you. We're talking about that only. The original you, the powerful you. You're not the weak one, you're the most powerful one. Whatever your gifts are, that makes you powerful. Sometimes people think that sensitivity is not a powerful thing, but in reality it's the most powerful thing. If you're sensitive, we are able to know a lot of things. Sometimes we feel like it's weak, but it's not weak. So yeah, whatever you were scared of, you're now using it to your advantage. I see that. Yes, okay. You're going to live a life of meaning, I would say. It's like you're just not going to survive anymore. You're going to live life and you will help people. Like we are not here to just survive. We are here to live life. We are here to live joyfully. We are here to create something meaningful, right? And that is who you are, and you're coming back to yourself. You're coming back to your original self because you're healing from those generational curses, traumas, and as you free other people. You show the way. That's what I feel like. So let's see, group number, I don't know, I'm hearing light codes. Maybe for some of you will be channeling light codes or something like that. There is this ancestral energy I'm getting here from you guys. There is this connection with ancestors or something like that. Oh, that's very strong. Okay, let's see. Group number 6 here. Who are you becoming? This is your becoming. Oh, Queen of Cups. Look again. Very tuned in, tapped in. The 10 of Cups. A happy person. Oh, look, the 9 of Swords. There is a major difference between these two cards, right? If you look at these two cards, the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Cups, she is fulfilled, she listens to her intuition, she is in the receiving mode, she receives easily, she is happy with the family, there is so much of emotional satisfaction, fulfillment. But here it's the opposite, someone who cannot sleep at night, someone is in the worry energy, they are just thinking about the bad things that happened to them, the past. Again, that's what it is. You are already breaking free from this kind of energy, this anxious energy, this fear energy, and tuning into the energy of peace, calmness, tuning into this energy where you're trusting your body, your emotions, right? You're freeing yourself from this thing, and as you free yourself from this 9 of Swords energy, this anxious, this fear, and coming into this energy of love, you will be able to lead people with love. This is not only about you. As I mentioned, this is about the people, because the 10 of Cups is also a family card, right? These people are surrounded by their family. So as you are working on yourself, as you're becoming the real you, the original you, as you're cutting codes from the past limited beliefs or ancestral, whatever, I feel like it's like generational thing that has been passed on. You're freeing yourself from it, you are healing from it, and you will be helping other people also to heal, right? That's what I'm getting here. This is about that only. I'm getting like you're freeing yourself from something that has made you feel stressed, anxious, and you were not able to be you. You were not able to be free. But as you heal yourself, you're again letting go of that trauma, generational traumas, curses, whatever it is. I don't know. You're freeing yourself from that, and you're coming back to yourself. You are. You're a leader. I would say that you're a leader though. You're taking control of your life. You're listening to your own heart, trusting life, trusting your emotions. Maybe you've been working with your emotions as well. You've been someone working with their emotions. Maybe you're the first one to go to therapy in your family or something like that. Maybe people didn't believe in therapy. You're like, the first step is like going to therapy is like the first change you made. And when you learn so many things about your childhood and all, you made the changes. And then you're bringing that information into your family, and that is helping other people, right? Like, that's the thing. Something that has been passed on to you, you're not passing it on anymore. It ends with you. The chain ends with you, right? And that is bringing a lot of fulfillment, happiness. It's changing. The outcome is changing now because you made the change. So let's see. Group number 6. Okay, that's on the floor. We have the Lilith card. Wow, she's powerful, right? Lilith, yeah, the first woman. Oh my God, that's it. The first woman in the family to do something different, to change everything. You are the first woman in your family. As I mentioned, maybe you're the first woman in your family to go to therapy. You might be the first woman in the family who is questioning a lot of things, like why women in our family does this, why we should do that. Like, you're the first one who's questioning things. And you are becoming the leader because you're making the change. You are a warrior because you're making the change. You're the first woman. Maybe you're the first woman who will be a millionaire. You might be the first woman who's a doctor in your family. You might be the first engineer in your family. You might be the first educated person in the family. You might be the first one who's going to buy a big house. Maybe you're the first woman in the family who will drive a car. It can be anything, right? But you're the first one. First woman or man, whatever it is. That's what I feel like. I am the voice of my body and soul. I chose the life that I desire to live. Again, this is the thing. Sometimes we are trying to move forward. Someone is pulling us back. That's the energy. Like, maybe in your family, other people tried to move forward, but they were being pulled back by the other people, by the traumas or by the conditioning, right? And you questioned it, you did the work, you changed it. And now you're going to live a life that you love. That's the thing. You are the chain breaker. You are the curse breaker. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Because you chose to do the work. You chose to heal. You're like, I'm not going to be in this energy. I've seen people in my lineage doing the same thing. I'm not. I'm changing it. It might have been hard. Oh, keeper of silence. Yes. I feel like, yes, you have learned one more thing. I feel like that silence is very important. Let people just see the success, not see the work, right? Maybe whatever you're doing on yourself, you're working, you're healing. Yes, right now maybe keep it silence because the success will be very loud. So yes, maybe you're someone who is like this only. You're becoming like this. You're not going to share everything on social media. You're going to keep it to yourself. Like, again, you will have your own space, sacred space. Not everyone will be invited in it. And that there is a lot of peace as well. So I feel like you're becoming a little bit a person who will keep a lot of things to themselves and only share with the right people. Okay, so let's see final messages. Again, it can be like not attending the parties that you don't have to attend. Maybe in your family, there were gatherings and we go to all the gatherings and people disrespect other people and you're like, why we are going to those kinds of gatherings, right? Can't we just sit at home in peace? Maybe you will be doing all those things. So let's see the final message. Group number 6. We have love. Oh, look, love the darkness. That's the thing. You are the first one in your family to dive deep into your shadows and free yourself from those shadows. Sometimes when we are afraid of the shadows control us. But once we are ready to face those shadows, that's when we can take total power over it. So again, the 9 of Swords energy, if we are controlled by our anxiety, the anxiety is going to control us all the time. But then we make a conscious decision, like I'm not going to allow this anxiety of mine to control me. Rather, I'm taking that control back, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to work on this thing. And when we choose to work on this thing, then we can control it, right? So I feel like that's what you're doing. That's the thing. That's the game changer for you guys. Maybe no one in your family did that. If you had if you in your family a lot of people had mental health issues or something like that, you are the one who is not going to be in that. You will be free from it because you choose to do the work. Maybe in your family there are a lot of alcoholics. You are not going to be that because you choose not to. Because you choose to work on yourself. That's what. And you free something, and the coming people in your lineage will not face that. Yeah, that's what I feel like here. Group number 6, that's your message. I hope it made sense. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.